Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, or another episode of Emissaries, where I talk about other games and ramble about other things while I play World of Warcraft. That is exactly what we're doing here today. No reason to delay. I have my world quests mapped out, and we're gonna go down here and do Helajar Landing Direct. So, today we're gonna be talking about Battlefield 1. Because why not talk about Battlefield 1 when I'm playing World of Warcraft? That is clearly the best thing to do, and I intend to do it. So Battlefield 1, before I actually get into the part that I want to get to, I love the game. I think it's a great game, and I honestly have a ton of fun playing the game with my friends and with my brothers, and it's a good game, okay? My problem, though, is that the game, albeit I have a ton of fun with it, it doesn't seem polished. You know what I mean? If you've never played the game, then you're probably not going to understand this, but there are times when a medic reses you, okay? And you're like, awesome, I'm rezzed. But then there's a guy right in front of you, okay? And he's about to kill you, and you have to shoot him. But the problem is that you can't shoot him because your gun is somehow, like, bugged out, and you have to switch to your sidearm, or you're done, okay? And you can't do anything about it, and it's really, really frustrating. And then there's another time where you're like crouched, okay, and you're hiding behind some cover on a hill, right? And you move forward just ever so slightly, couple pixels, and all of a sudden, you are teleported like 15 feet in front of you, and the enemy, who you were oh so carefully sneaking up on in order to get the glorious triple kill, they see you, and then they wreck you, okay? And that's about it. It's really frustrating, and there's other things, and you know, like there's other things. Somehow you died to that mortar even though you were inside a building, and it's an air burst, or you're inside a cave and you died to a mortar. Really, it all comes down to mortars after that point. But nevertheless, it just doesn't seem polished, okay? But beyond not seeming polished, there's other things about it that also irks me more than just that. And it's pay system. So, let's think about this. Battlefield 1. Just Battlefield 1. Oops. Hit my mic. Just Battlefield 1 by itself is $60, okay? That's with no DLC, that's with nothing. It's just $60, okay? Now you can buy the premium edition, which I believe is $89.99, and that's a lot of money, okay? I'm sorry, but you know, that's quite a bit of money that you're paying for a game, right? And also, on top of the $60, for every future DLC that is released in order to stay relevant with everyone else, you also have to buy that. Now, also, in contrary, let's look at Overwatch, okay? By our good old friends at Blizzard. Now, Overwatch here, it's a little bit different. You pay $40, okay? Unless you're on console, then you had to pay $60. I'm sorry, but you got the skins. Not really worth it, but you know what? You did it, and you got it. But on PC, because that's, I'm assuming, how a majority of people are playing that game. And if you're watching me play World of Warcraft, and I presume you have a PC, you paid $40 for the game, okay? That's the base cost for the game, all right? $40. And honestly, if you want to consider, the console version 60 and the PC version 40, merge them together, it's $50 still. No matter how you swing it, it's either 40 to 60, okay? So it can either be $20 less than Battlefield and $60 the same as Battlefield. Math, it's not, yeah, I don't know why I'm explaining this, but it's $40, okay? And not only do we never have to pay for future DLC, as they have told us several times, but we get all DLC for free right away, okay? We can do beta tests. They, for a majority, listen to our problems, okay? Our qualms with things, like Sombra. They do need a buffer, but you know what? Never mind. That's okay. And, you know, they actually, most of the time, talk to us about things, right? Whereas I don't see Battlefield talking to us about, oh yeah, we understand that, and I could have missed an article, that then it's completely on me. I'm just rambling, really, not doing much research. They just don't do much. DICE, I don't feel, talks to us about a lot of things, you know? They had the problem with their battle packs, which I'll get to in just a little bit, and it's frustrating. Okay, so we have Overwatch here, $40, and you have all the DLC, okay? That's it. And the only thing you can pay for in the game is loot boxes, okay? And loot boxes you get, and I'm pretty positive this is still the way it is. Every time you rank up, you get a battle pack or a loot box. Yeah, loot box. There's two different names here. And then in that you get 4 items, okay? You get 4 items. Now, Overwatch has quite a few unlockable things, all right? And I know Battlefield 1 probably doesn't have the same amount or the same variety, but, you know, this works for Overwatch. And I'm sure they are making a killing with this thing, or with these loot boxes, right? Now let's look at Battlefield's battle pack system. So pretty much, let's say you play a game of Conquest, okay? So that's 64 people. And 64 people, and I think it's like 10 or so of you can have a chance to get a battle pack, or it might be a little bit more than that. And honestly, I mean, you get this battle pack. One, you have to fight people for this battle pack, and also the game takes like 30 minutes in order to complete, right? Whereas you can do a couple matches of Overwatch and you'll be able to get, you know, eventually more loot box, a consistent way of getting them, okay? And maybe not faster. You could be super lucky and just consistently get the battle packs in Battlefield, but you have a consistent way. I know that getting this rank will get me a loot box. Whereas in Battlefield, it's like, yeah, so I have no idea if I'm gonna get this. And if I do, the chances of me getting anything good out of it are even smaller because you only get 1 item from it. Alright? And on top of that, if you want to buy them, if you really, really, really want to get some skin, okay, out of the weekly revision or whatnot, it's $2.99. Which, I mean, you know, or it's $1.99. And that's the same for Overwatch, except for Overwatch, you get 4 items. For Battlefield 1, you get 1 item. And so, really, and I know they have less items, I get that, but it's the fundamental concept behind it that they could have thought about before, you know, going into it, and realize how awful battle packs are. So, and then, on top of not only getting an item, yeah, you can get a puzzle piece for like a melee weapon, or you can get a squad XP boost, right? Also, so you can get a perk or another item if you're lucky and you roll right on another roll. So it's like RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG. It's like Legion all over again, but for Battlefield. And pretty much, really, it sucks. And if you get this XP boost, it's a convenience thing, right? So you can theoretically rank up more and get more war bonds and get guns quicker than anyone else. Honestly, it doesn't matter in the end if you are a higher rank and you have more guns. It doesn't matter in the end, but still, it's the concept of it that really just really irks me. It's frustrating, and it's really frustrating. So we have Overwatch. We don't have to pay for anything, okay, except for loot boxes, which is 100% cosmetic. 100% cosmetic. Whereas Battlefield 1, you could say that getting, you know, one of these melee weapon puzzle pieces can, you know, win you the game. And it's not really going to do that. That's not how it works. But you could make the argument. Or you can get the squad XP, right? So if you're, you know, doing a Smurf account or something like that, you can get the guns quicker okay? And there's things like that. So buying them, you know, makes a little more sense. And not only do they have this awful battle pack system where we still have to pay for future content in order to stay relevant. So $60 on top of more DLC, and I think it's $50 for the season pass, which is just ridiculous. I don't want to pay for another game just for DLC for another game. Alright, I mean, unless it's World of Warcraft, I'm not spending the price for an entire game to add on to the previous game. Just make me a new game. You know what I mean? I don't think it's too unreasonable to believe that. So, not only do we have to, you know, pay for DLC, $60 game, no choice, okay? And it's not even polished, mind you, or it's not polished to the degree that you would expect out of DICE, who has made Battlefield games for a while. I mean, so frustrating. But in this latest holiday revision, they had the golden tank. Okay, now the golden tank is a cool item, or is a cool skin. And I mean, come on, imagine you're driving around in a golden camo tank. That's cool. And a lot of people, I didn't, luckily enough, they bought a bunch of battle packs in order to get the golden camo tank because everyone wants it. It's, you know, the high price item. Well, it turns out that apparently out of 500 boxes, and I did watch a video about this, and I'll link it down below. In 500 boxes, it's almost impossible to get the item because no one has gotten it yet. I mean, all these people, all these YouTuber Battlefield gamers and whatnot, they haven't gotten the item. And then DICE is like, oh yeah, so due to community feedback, we've upped the drop rate for this golden tank. And that's it. They didn't give back the battle packs. They didn't like give them or reimburse them for battle packs or something like that. And that's it. It's just really frustrating. Whereas I'm pretty sure when it came to Hearthstone, okay, Blizzard, due to there was some bug that the United States had received, which was they had like 3 times a chance in order to get another one of these cards or another type of one of these cards or something. So what Blizzard did was they reimbursed 1/3 of their card packs they had purchased, and they just got, you know, if you purchased 100, then you got 33 more back. That's a cool thing for them to do. But DICE over here, it's like, yeah, we realized, oh wait, no one's gotten this item. My bad. Here, we upped it for you. Go buy more and make us more money. It's a complete money grab. I mean, you can see it. You can see the money grab. It's so annoying, and I hate it. I hate companies that do money grabs. It pisses me off the most. I want to play the game, and I want them to, you know, respect my opinion. I know I play World of Warcraft. I pay $15 a month, money grab, blah blah blah. I get it. I've heard it before, but still, it's a complete money grab on DICE's part, and it's so frustrating because it's so obvious, and they just don't care at all. And that's what really irks me about it, is just their complete lack of care for the game and for us people that are actually trying to play the game and enjoy it. So, in comparison, you have, again, Overwatch, really polished. Honestly, there's not many bugs in that game, okay? Or if there is a bug, right, I don't run into it on a daily basis like I do in Battlefield. Literally every single day I've ended up playing this game, okay? Or at least play one round or something because it's fun. And yeah, I get rezzed and then I die because I can't shoot my gun right away and there's someone there and he just kills me. Whereas in Overwatch 1, the only time you get revived is when Mercy does it, okay? And, you know, that works as intended. It's just, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I hate the blatant money grabs that these companies have, and this is one of them. It clearly is one of them. And that's what I always mocked Call of Duty for, were these, you know, money grabs and stuff like that. And now, and I was always like, Battlefield's better, because yeah, they don't do blatant money grabs. But no, now they're doing it, and it's frustrating. I don't want to have to pay for when I pay for a AAA game, okay, I don't want to have to pay a ridiculous amount for future content. And you know what, honestly, I don't even have, my biggest problem isn't even with the fact that I have to pay for DLC. I get it. You know what? You need to make money somehow. Your game looks much better than Overwatch does, given the art style and how realistic it is. It's a lot more taxing on your system. I get it. It probably costs a lot more to develop stuff like that. Fine. Okay. You know what? You can make that argument. Okay. That's cool. But don't make me pay a ridiculous amount of money for battle packs and then not even reimburse the people that paid for them, right? And it's just so frustrating. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, DICE. You're better than this. You are so much better than this. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me why they would do something like this. And then you have Nintendo, who's just, you know, over there like, wait, oh, I didn't realize I didn't have my names on. Oops. I can kill this guy right here. How about this commentary, guys? It's even better now, right? Because I keep talking. I get triggered. There it is. Okay. I need to change the setting. Yeah, so really, that's my problem with Battlefield. I still like it. I think it's a good name still. Or a good name. Oops. A good game. And I will continue to play it. But I refuse to buy battle packs because I think that's a stupid system. Okay, the only time I buy loot crates in Overwatch is when there's a holiday event or something, right? And I really want to get a skin. Because they're good skins. I mean, yeah, I know we just had the fiasco with the May Christmas skin, right? And how it didn't look legendary, okay? But on the same extent, so Blizzard, or Overwatch, they have their legendary system, right? Okay? So you have legendary skins, which are the most expensive and they're really unique, right? Everyone knows this. So when it comes down to that, Battlefield also has a legendary system. And these legendaries, you know, they're orange, ironically, because we can't think of another color. And you get them the same way out of battle packs, right? Well, the problem is that the tank that had a smaller chance to get the tank than any of the other legendaries. It was legendary, okay? But its percentage to get it was smaller than everything else. So, in the end, you ended up having, like, it was a different tier of legendary. It was harder to get one particular legendary, but we were all under the assumption that it's the same way of getting it because it was legendary in of itself. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. It's just all so frustrating that that we see this company, DICE, who makes a game that we do love and enjoy, right? But they just get away with this blatant money grab here. Let's do this and that. You know, let's just. And honestly, I don't even know if they're purposely doing it. It's just their lack of communication, which I know Blizzard has been definitely at problems with before. But it's really frustrating. That's my problem with Battlefield 1. But ladies and gentlemen, if you realized, we still technically have 8 minutes to go if I wanted to make this a half-hour long video, but I don't. And we did our world quests. We did them right there. Of course, switch to Vengeance. And then we're going to wrap up this video of Emissaries, where Griffinborn talks about Battlefield 1 and how he gets triggered with it. Oh, I just did metamorphosis. That's okay. Alright, complete that. Awesome. Let me turn this in. And Yeah, that sucks. Cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. It has been a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and probably another one tomorrow. You know, I'm not putting any hard restrictions on it, so you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.